In this video, we're going to go over how to test a number of plugin candidates. You should at this point have defined a need you're looking to fill with a plugin, as well as have a list of potential plugins to fill that need. If not, check out the earlier videos in this series. When you're testing anything new with your WordPress site, having a development environment will take a ton of stress out of your life. If you don't have a development install set up, you can still test potential plugins in the way described in this video. But if there's a major issue, such as a conflict with your theme or existing plugins, then you'll need to act quickly to deactivate the plugin that's causing the conflict so that your site isn't offline for too long. You'll also want to go through your main content pages after testing to make sure that they weren't changed in any way. Again, your work will be much less stressful if you've got somewhere to test, so check out the link posted in the video description if you want help setting up a development environment. Once you've logged into your development site, the way I like to test plugins is by installing and activating them all at once, and then setting each of them up on a separate page when possible. You can do that for something like a contact form or an FAQ plugin, but it's not possible for plugins you're looking to integrate, like a review plugin that works with WooCommerce. If it's possible, go ahead and install, activate, and set up each of your candidate plugins on a separate page now. It's important to keep track of how easy it is to get a plugin set up on your site while you're setting up each plugin. In our next video, we're going to be choosing which plugin best meets our needs, and setting up a plugin gives you a great idea of its ease of use. For plugins that need to integrate or that can't be activated at the same time for some other reason, the easiest thing to do is to activate, set up, and then deactivate each one. If a plugin is making permanent changes that remain after you deactivate, then that's a big red flag for me that it's probably not the right one for the job. Otherwise, you should be able to activate a plugin and see it set up the same way you had left it before deactivating. In our next video, we're going to compare the plugins that we've got installed and set up on our site.